All right, let's begin our relaxation practice right now. It's going to take a few minutes for your mind and body to fully settle down before we step into our sleep story for tonight. I'm going to count down from 10 to 1, and as I count, I want you to give yourself permission to let go even more, just a little bit more with each number. 10. Feel the support of the mattress rising up to meet you, or the floor, or whatever surface you're resting on tonight. And beneath all that padding and comfort, feel the massive support of the earth itself, a deep, solid foundation, a continuous, unwavering support. It is a silent comfort coming from our shared home, the ground beneath us. And as you become aware of that safety, see if you can release just a little bit more. Let go just a little more. 9. Turn your attention to your body right now. Where are you still holding on? Where are you keeping tension? Maybe you feel a dull ache in your toes or your feet from a long day. Maybe it's in your calves and your thighs, or the gentle rise and fall of your belly. Maybe you're holding a tightness in your chest, or if you're like me, maybe you hold too much stress in your hands or in those tiny muscles around your eyes and jaw. As you lie here, simply noticing that tension or that clinging, notice the release that comes just from the awareness of it. Let it all go right now. 8. You are safe. Let my voice be a companion to you tonight. Let it be a gentle, patient guide. Know that this voice will only lead you to places of absolute safety, sanctuaries of peace. See if you can find comfort in that promise. See if you can find trust. Notice that when we feel safe, our minds can become curious, and we might even feel a tiny spark of joy in our hearts as we drift closer to sleep. 7. The day is done. What has passed is truly past, and what is to come hasn't arrived yet. Whatever thoughts might pay you a visit tonight, simply notice them for what they are. Just thoughts, just a firing of neurons. They are not you. You don't need to chase them. They don't need to drive your emotions right now. So, if they come, just let them float on by, like wispy, thin clouds drifting across a starry desert sky. Here, one moment, gone the next, leaving no trace. 6. This is your moment. This is time carved out just for you. Allow yourself to settle in completely now. Feel the warmth wrapping around your body. Feel the simple joy of having absolutely nothing to do but lie here and listen to a soothing story. F5. Peace lives inside you. It's always there, right beneath the choppy waves of daily life. It's just waiting to be found, waiting to be felt. So, see if you can reconnect with that quiet stillness within yourself tonight. 4. Maybe allow a little bit of gratitude to bubble up right now. Gratitude for the simplest things, the shelter you have tonight, the steady rhythm of the breath, nourishing your body. 3. Let's start to wake up your imagination very gently. Begin to see a vast, open land, not a noisy city, but stretching dunes of golden sand and majestic sandstone mountains. Under the night sky of Jordan, we are preparing to walk in Wadi Musa, the Valley of Moses. You are safe here, far away from everything you know, far away from every worry. 2. Check in with your body one last time. Your body has worked hard for you today. It is time to give it total rest. Soft, loose, heavy. 1. Let go completely as I begin to tell you the story of the Rose City, illuminated by candlelight. Let your imagination transport you now until you are standing firmly on the dry, ancient ground of the desert. The air here is different. It's crisp, it's dry. It carries that pleasant, cooling chill that only comes to the desert at night. A gentle breeze brushes past, caressing your face, carrying the faint, dusty scent of old stone and the passage of time. Tonight, the moon hasn't risen, but the sky is far from dark. On the contrary, the dome above you is a massive canvas, woven from billions of glittering stars. The Milky Way stretches across the heavens like a river of silver light, brilliant and silent. You've never seen the stars this close, this clear. They seem to be whispering stories from thousands of years ago. Beneath your feet, you feel the solid, reassuring presence of the desert floor. You're wearing soft canvas shoes, and with every small movement, you can hear the soft crunch of gravel and sand. It's a rustic, grounding sound. It reminds you that you are connected directly to the earth, to history. All around you is absolute silence, a deep, profound silence that we rarely find in the modern world. No engines, no humming electronics, just the wind whispering through distant rock crevices, a soothing background track composed by nature itself. You begin to walk, your steps slow and unhurried. There is no rush, for time here seems to have paused. The trail leads you down into a wide valley where towering sandstone mountains begin to loom out of the darkness. These massive rock formations stand tall like sleeping giants, guarding the slumber of this holy land. In the faint starlight, you can just make out the soft, swirling patterns in the rock, like fossilized silk. The deeper you walk into the valley, the more a sense of peace fills your mind. You feel small in the face of such vast nature, but at the same time, you feel sheltered and embraced. You are part of this scene, blending into the calm desert night. Ahead of you, the entrance to the legendary canyon begins to appear, a narrow fissure between two vertical cliffs. This is the Seek, the secret path leading to the Rose City. You step inside the Seek, and immediately the atmosphere changes. The two vertical cliffs soar upwards, blocking out part of the starry sky, leaving only a ribbon of night silk running along the top. Here, in the belly of the canyon, you feel as though you are being held in a giant cocoon of stone. The walls on either side seem to lean in, whispering protection, shielding you from the outside world. A sense of absolute safety wraps around you. Reach out your hand and gently touch the canyon wall. You feel a coolness radiating through your fingertips. The sandstone surface is smooth, yet textured with the grain of time. In some places, it is polished smooth, worn down by wind and water over millions of years. These walls have witnessed the footsteps of countless ancient caravans, and now they are witnessing your peaceful presence. The soundscape inside the canyon shifts as well. The sound of your footsteps becomes slightly more resonant, yet soft and warm. The wind funneling through the narrow gap creates melodic tones, like a distant flute playing from somewhere far away. The path winds and turns. You cannot see the destination, and that feels comforting. You only need to focus on the step you are taking right now, on this very moment. Every bend reveals a new composition of rock and shadow, strange shapes sculpted by nature along the sides of the cliffs. You can see tiny water channels carved into the rock from ancient times, a testament to the harmony between humans and nature. Water once flowed here, bringing life to the desert, and now the flow of time continues to drift by. In silence, you continue to walk, feeling your body become lighter. Your legs move automatically, rhythmically. Your heart rate slows down, syncing with the stillness of the canyon. Nothing can disturb you here. You are completely detached from the busy world outside. Just you, the stone path, and the slice of night sky. And then, as you round one final bend, the darkness ahead begins to give way to a warm glow. A soft, golden light is spilling out from the narrow crack ahead, signaling that you have almost arrived. Your pace slows as the canyon gradually widens, and there, right before your eyes, a magical scene slowly reveals itself. It is Al-Khazneh, the Treasury, the greatest architectural masterpiece of Petra. But tonight, you do not see it under the harsh glare of the sun. You see it under the shimmering light of thousands of candles. The entire vast courtyard in front of the treasury is covered in small paper lanterns, placed neatly on the fine sand. They create a sea of warm, amber light, flickering gently in the breeze. Look at the facade of that ancient structure, carved directly into the pink rock face. The soaring columns, the intricate details, everything is bathed in a soft, rose orange hue by the candlelight. The shadows of the columns dance slowly on the rock wall, creating a slow motion ballet of light and dark. The space here is quiet, almost sacred. No crowds of tourists, no cameras, just the solemn presence of history. You feel like you are the only guest invited to this festival of light. You walk softly on the sand, moving closer to the candles. Their light is not blinding, it is gentle, inviting your eyes to rest. Each candle is a tiny flame, persisting, shining, bringing a sense of coziness and reassurance. You find a thick, hand-woven rug patterned with traditional Bedouin designs laid out on the sand in a quiet, secluded corner. You gently sit down, then slowly lean back, stretching out on the soft carpet. Your body is now supported by the soft sand beneath the rug. You look up, taking in the entire miraculous view. The pink stone temple towering before you, the starry sky above, and thousands of flickering candles all around. Focus on the nearest candle. Watch that tiny flame dancing, left, then right, up, then down. Its movement is hypnotic. Your eyelids begin to feel heavy. A pleasant wave of exhaustion spreads through your entire body. The desert wind has now become a lullaby, a low, hollow whistle, blowing through the hollow stone columns, steady, repetitive. You feel yourself drifting into the space between reality and dreams. The image of the stone temple begins to blur. The candles smudge into soft, glittering points of light, gentle as stars fallen to earth. The warmth from the rug, the cool touch of the desert air, it all blends together, lulling you to sleep. You are in the safest place in the world, protected by cliffs that have stood for thousands of years. Your eyelids are too heavy to lift now. You allow yourself to let go completely, drifting, floating, sinking down. The candlelights fade in your mind, leaving only the peaceful night and infinite silence. Sleep now. Sleep, deep sleep, and peace, peace, silence, drifting deep, so deep.